friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Turquoise Dreaming Vlogs, where I share everything I pick up from Dollar Tree or wherever, Walmart, Dollar General, wherever. And today's going to be I think it's a little bit of a mixture. So yeah, I just wanted to share everything on this channel, except for I may not show all my crafty items over here. I'll show those on my other channel where I do crafting, Turquoise Dreaming Sheree. That's where, and it doesn't, doesn't say a vlog, it says junk journals. So that's where I'll share my crafty items, just FYI, if you want to see the crafty items I get from Dollar Tree. But today is all about the other stuff. So let me just get started because I have bags piled in front of me here. So I hope everybody had a good week. And the first thing I got is Halloween related, because this is things from the last week or two. I didn't get all this stuff at one time here, but I wanted a couple of the Boo baskets from McDonald's, and I'm just a kid inside, so I had to have my own. My granddaughter was collecting the Boo baskets, and she had all of them except for a couple, and I only had the red one, but I wanted the orange and green one. So I ended up getting the orange one. Yay, it's really cute. And this one, I looked at online, and the ones from years past are really cute if you have them. And people were selling them on eBay and stuff, but I didn't buy any on eBay. I wasn't going to do that. I just wanted to see, what the difference was in the overall design. So this one has the little McDonald's handle here. You can, I guess, hold it like that if you were going to carry it. And it comes with these little stickers that are down in there. I'm going to leave them in there. So I ended up getting the orange one and the red one, and I didn't get the green one. I didn't go back again before Halloween was over. So maybe next year, if they have them again, which hopefully they will, I'll try to get the green one. And I think I probably could have gotten it if I would have gone inside of a McDonald's and asked, do you have the green one? I need the green one, type of thing. But I didn't do that. So anyway, let's see what else I have to show you today. So from Dollar Tree, let me see. I want to see if I have any Walmart here. Yeah, here's a little Walmart. So I think I already showed you from Walmart where I got my granddaughter that gingerbread man girl. That didn't sound right. The gingerbread girl. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get the boy, but then I went to Walmart in person, because usually I shop online at Walmart. So I went in person, and I was like, oh, he really is cute, and they're so soft. The girl was so cute when I got her. I was like, she will love. These are not very much, they're like $2.50 or $2.68 or some weird price like that. I don't see my receipt right here, but yeah, so I went ahead and got her the girl, and what I'm going to do is probably we get together, on family day, which I might probably talked about before in one of my videos, we get together on every Saturday, and that's family day. And so every other week they come to my house, or my family comes to my house, and every other week we go to my oldest son's house. So anyway, on the weekends when she does come over, sometimes I'll have a little something for her. And during Halloween, I have a little, it could be something for $1. It's no big deal, you know what I mean? It's not a major gift or anything. It's just a little something, I'm her grandma. I have to spoil her. I'm a Mimi. I'm her Mimi. So I have to, be a good Mimi. So anyway, this will be one of the things I give her one weekend. I won't give her both in one weekend. I'll give her maybe the girl, and the next weekend I'll give her the little boy here. But she love. She plays with her stuffed animals. She has quite a few, like most kids do. But she really plays with them, and if one's missing, she gets all worried about it, where is it, type of thing. So these do not go to waste with her. That's why I didn't hesitate to go ahead and get her these two, even though she already has a zillion stuffed animals. We'll call them stuffed. They call them stuffies these days. Stuffies, or whatever. I know she plays with them, and they wouldn't go to waste. So, and I have a second granddaughter on the way, so we can pass things down on to the second granddaughter now. So, on the way in April. So, I also checked out the Christmas stuff while I was at Walmart in person, because I don't go there every week in person. I don't hardly ever go in person. But I wanted to walk around my Walmart now since they redesigned it. It's beautiful. I love it. It's just so pleasant, and so I love walking around the new design Walmart. My Walmart is really where I live. It's just really nice as far as the people that are in there shopping, the workers, the whole atmosphere is just really nice. I know some are not like that. Some are like zoos, and people hate their Walmart or hate Walmart because of that. But mine is really nice, and I've lived here since like 2006, and I've always loved my Walmart. So anyway, I love my Walmart. So I looked at the Christmas stuff, and I saw this. Like, I don't need any Christmas decorations, but this just, it's like, I know what it would take to make this. And what was it? I don't know if the price is on here. Something like $2.88 or $2.50 or something. It was one of the cheaper ornaments. If I find my receipt in here, I'll let you know for sure. Has all these little bells on it. They ring. So there's 7 bells. It's stuffed, like a stuffed ornament with a fiber fill, whatever. Has a little gold hanger, and it's made of fabric. And I know it wouldn't cost very much to make this, but the time it would take me to make this would be $2.50 or whatever it was, $2.88, whatever it was worth buying this and me not having to make it. And I wouldn't have made it. I just think it's so. And it reminds me of the Christmas trees. People used to make those big ones out of fabric, if you remember, back in like 10, 20, 15 years ago, whatever it was. They would make kind of a smaller one like this. Like I'm going to say a 8-inch one, and then they make like a 12-inch one. So yeah, I remember, I never had one, but I remember seeing those like at craft fairs and things like that. Anyway, this reminded me of that, but it's a little ornament. So and it's lightweight. I mean, I take that into consideration when I buy an ornament, because if you buy a heavy ornament, you know how it is. It weighs down your branches, no matter whether your tree is artificial or real. So nice and lightweight. So I love the color. I love the fabric on there. You got the floral. It's is that berries? Let me see. Yeah, there's little like holly leaves and berries on there. I don't mean to talk so much about it, but it's just so adorable. And so I don't buy things unless I really kind of love them, because I have enough Christmas ornaments. I do not need any more Christmas ornaments, you know what I mean? So, and then I found this like big kind of fluffy yarn, like almost retro. Remember the hair bow yarn? And some people still use them in their crafting, but if you go to buy them new, it's like $10 or over $10. Like 10, 20, I forget what it was. I have never bought any new because they're too expensive. I'm not paying that much, you know what I mean? If I ever find any in a thrift store, I'll get them, but I got this. It was, again, not very much, like $2.50 or whatever. It's 15 feet, so that's 3 yards, I believe. I know it is. I just like to give myself a little disclaimer. Just in case. You never know when you say something wrong in a video and people are like, ah. Anyway, yeah, I thought it's just a fat yarn, fluffy yarn. I would make some bows out of it for the, top, tassel top or something like that. Or if I just want to put a bow and nothing else, or maybe put that with a little ribbon bow and combine that with a ribbon and make a double bow. I just thought that would be really useful. I don't have anything like it. So that's why I got that. So let me move this off my table now. The next bag, that was Walmart. So everything else I think is from Dollar Tree. I got 2 of those fluffy yarns. I don't know where the other one is. I think it is either in one of these bags or it's somewhere. I'll find it. So anyway, Dollar Tree. So I usually try to have cookies here I have a cookie jar. My cookie jar is, if you've ever seen that plastic cookie jar with the animal crackers in it, that's what my cookie jar is. I have that because my granddaughter likes to pick it up and carry. I have it in the pantry. She likes to go in there, pick it up, bring it out to the kitchen counter, open it, and get her cookies. So, you know, it's lightweight, it's non-breakable. 4 years old, it's a great cookie jar for a 4-year-old. I don't need a fancy ceramic cookie jar for a 4-year-old, you know what I mean? So anyway, in there I put, these are one of her favorite cookies, fudge stripes. And they're more at Walmart, so only $1.25 or whatever, $1.50 is what, probably what they are now. I'll look at my receipt, I think it's here somewhere. But yeah, you get a lot of cookies, and when she sees these in the cookie jar, she's like, oh, yummy, before she even opens the cookie jar, because she knows she's had them before at my house. So I got this. I wasn't going to show it to you, but I figure I would go ahead. I had eaten my lunch. I went to the Dollar Tree by my work, and I had already eaten my lunch, but it was just a light, very, very light lunch, because I'm trying to lose a few pounds. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. I felt the cough coming on. I had to take a drink there real quick. But, yeah, I had already eaten my lunch, but I was still a little hungry. I didn't want to buy anything with a lot of calories. You know, I didn't want to buy any chips or any, you know, junk food. I was looking at the nuts and stuff, but really nuts and stuff like that. And I have a lot of calories, and, you know, I have trouble controlling myself if I buy a bag of nuts and they say so-and-so amount for this many calories. I can't. I can't do that. I'll end up eating the whole bag, and then I'll have 400 calories in nuts that I've eaten. So anyway, I got this just to curb my appetite and make sure, you know, I kind of didn't want anything else that afternoon after lunch. So I got this beef jerky. It is the sweet teriyaki. There's not very much in here, but it did the trick that day. You know, I don't know. I would get it again if I just wanted a little snack for the afternoon if I was there and I needed a little something. Because I just didn't want to eat. We don't keep any food in, at least I don't keep any food in the office. And there is some mints there, like the puffy mints. And I didn't want it. Those are 25 calories per mint. So you can eat 4 for 100 calories, but I didn't want to eat too many of those, because you eat 15, or what is it, 12 of those. You can eat 12 of them before you know it, and then you've eaten 300 calories, right? So that, and then this is, how many calories was this? This was only, let me see, where's the calories? 70 calories. So I added 70 calories to my lunch that day. And they did, I like the teriyaki. I knew I would like that sweet teriyaki, so that's why I got it. And they were good, but there wasn't very much in here, so don't buy this if you think you're getting a lot. But I just figured the protein would be good for me and curb my appetite. Oh, here's my receipt. Let's see, what was I going to look for? The cookies. Let's see. The cookies on this one? Yeah. Nope, stripe. Yeah, here they are. They were $1.25. Those cookies are, those fudge stripe cookies are still $1.25. Okay, that bag is empty. And then I discovered, I don't know if this is new or I just discovered it, but these little boxed cookies, I think they might be new, because I think I would have seen them before. But I showed you the Halloween ones that I got. So I went back and got some more. These are the double filled ones. So I opened them. I didn't like eat them all in one day, but I ate one package out of each box. I wanted to be able to tell you how they are. So this one, it says 16 pack. These are individually wrapped cookies. I thought these would be great for my granddaughter. She's only 4, so she doesn't need, you know, a lot of cookies. When she wants a cookie, she just wants a cookie. She doesn't like eat, you know, 5 cookies or even 2 cookies. So these, the double stuffed ones have one fat cookie in there. So there's only one in the double stuffed, and there's only 16 packs. So this has the least amount of packs, but you get the double stuff. So I had to try those and see what those were like. And these are all snacks I'm keeping on hand for my granddaughter and my kids, my grown kids, that they'll eat some of them too. And then I wanted to try this. I haven't opened this one yet, so I don't know. These are probably like the Nutter Butters, but they're peanut butter sandwich cookies, and you see there's 18 in there. Let me just see if it feels like there's 2 in a pack, because you can kind of feel them if there's 1 or 2. Yeah, they're pretty thick, So it feels like, from what I can tell, it feels like there's 2 in here. That's what they look like, the little packs of them. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. And this is how round they are. They're not tiny. They look like they might be tiny on the package, but here's the edges of them. It feels like 2 cookies that are about that size. I don't want to open it because then I'll have to eat it, and I don't want to eat it. So I'm not going to open that one. I did it last week a couple weeks ago for the Halloween cookies, and I was like, now I have to eat those cookies. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Okay, so I was at the Dollar Tree, and I saw this Heinz gravy, turkey gravy, and I always pick up a couple of these for Thanksgiving. I make my own gravy, but I always pick a couple for backups, in case my gravy doesn't turn out right, or, maybe I don't. There's always usually enough juices from the turkey to make gravy, but in case something went wrong, I always have backups. So I got 2 of these. I noticed they had a bigger jar at another Dollar Tree I went to. They have a bigger jar, and they had this jar. Let me see if this is on my receipt. Yeah, these were $2 each, these smaller jars. But my store did not have the bigger jars, the store that I go to by my work. So I just went ahead and got these, and now I have them in hand. I think I looked it up when I was there, and I wanted to see, and this is a good thing to do if you're not sure of your price. Say something at Dollar Tree, how they have the different prices now. I have my phone in there, and I just quickly went to Walmart.com and looked up the price, and I think it was $2.27 at Walmart, and these are $2. So I went ahead and got a couple. Because sometimes things go pretty quick. Well, at Dollar Tree and Walmart, but I've gone to if you wait too late, if you go to Walmart too close to Thanksgiving, they won't have any more of this in the glass jar turkey gravy. They might not have any turkey gravy. You'll have to get like some other kind of gravy. You know what I mean? Or the little packets or something. And then I'm making up. I'm buying things for stocking stuffers now while I see them, while they're available. And I'm going to show you a little in a future video, maybe next week's video, because I feel like I need to organize my stocking stuffers per person. Like I want to have a little container for each person so I know what I've bought. You know what I mean? Because I tend to, I'll get this for this person, and I'll get this for that person. I'll get these for these people, type of thing. Because I buy, besides stocking stuffers, I do 7 stockings. And then I get 2 little, fiddly, stuff like this, gifts for 2 friends, and then my 2 coworkers. So I'm calling them all stocking stuffers at the moment, but I need to get them organized so I know what I have, because I tend to buy too much and it doesn't all fit in the stocking. You know what I mean? So, it's happened. Last year I did good. I didn't buy too much. But I need to get it organized so I can see what I have, so I don't keep buying things and have too much. So I got 2 of these. Oh, these were so cute. So these are going to be for some girls because they are pink. And they have the little plastic lobster claw. I thought that was so cute. And they can hook it onto their purse if they want. They don't have to, but they could even, if you're a crafter, you could take that off if you wanted to and use it. Oh, it's got a lobster claw right here too. It comes right off with a little lobster claw right there. Look at that. So you could take it off if you're a crafter and use it in your crafting for a tassel or something. And these are wipes. There's 20 wipes in here, and they're by BioPure antibacterial hand wipes. And I'm trying to see if they have a scent, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to see right now in this light, and with this fine print. Oh, it says jasmine. I think it says jasmine. Dragon fruit. Jasmine dragon fruit. That sounds pretty. Can I smell it? It's a sealed top. See the foil in there? So it's a sealed top. Yeah, I can't smell anything. But I thought this was really, really cute. And I know my friends that I have lunch, 2 friends that I want to get a little something for, that I have lunch with once a week. They, especially one of them always pulls out their hand sanitizer. Anybody want any? You know, as we're getting ready to order and things. And then also I thought, you know, sometimes you know how if you're really a germaphobe or maybe you're worried about getting sick, maybe you have a compromised immune system, sometimes you might even wipe down the table. When you go to a restaurant, you might wipe down the table without anybody seeing you. So you don't insult the waitress or whatever. But anyway, I thought that would be handy for that too, in case you like to do that. So I could see my friends doing that. So okay, and then I went ahead. I got one cranberry sauce. My youngest son loves the jellied cranberry sauce, and this is what I grew up on. My mom always had this at Thanksgiving, and you know, put it on a nice little tray and fancy little tray for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and cut little slices for everybody. And we don't tend to eat a lot of it, like two's too many, but one, I feel like there could even be leftovers for one, because not everybody likes it, but my younger son loves it, so he'll eat half of it at least, and then the rest of the slices will be for whoever wants it, because I mean, I like leftover turkey, but everything else needs to go. Leftover turkey and gravy, that's good. Everything else can go. Okay, so the last bag, oh, yeah, the last bag, I got 4 things in here. So I went ahead and got, do I have 2 of these? Yeah, I have 2 of the regular, see, these have 18. All the ones that aren't double stuff looks like they have, well, no, I'm going to show you the one that has a 10-pack in there. We'll open that one too. I'll show you what's in there. I did open that one already to check it out to see what it was. But this is the 2-packs again. You know, the little packets with 2 cookies in it. And there's 18 in there. I thought that was a lot. And these were only $1, I think they were $1.50. I don't have this receipt here. They're on another receipt. But I thought that was a lot of cookies for $1.50. I thought that was quite a bargain. So I got 2 of those. So I'm stocked up. I was like telling myself, well, I really don't have to buy all these cookies right now because, you know, I have one granddaughter. But I figured, what the heck, why not stock up, and then I won't have to buy them again for a long time. You know, for actually probably a few months. So I think I'm stocked up on the cookies. But then I wanted to try them all the different flavors. I think there might have been one flavor I didn't get, but this one I had to try this one, peanut butter chocolatey chip. I was like, that sounds really good. But there's 10 packs in here. But let me show you what they are. Because I was like, 10 packs, you know, what's that about? So when I got home, I opened it. And these are little packs like this. See that? So there's a bunch of see the little cookies on there? There's a bunch of little cookies in there. So I'm going to say, I opened one and ate one myself. Tested them for you. And I'm going to say there's probably 1, 2, I can feel them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 cookies. Probably about 8 little cookies in there. But again, if you have little kids, or even big kids, but if you have little kids especially, they'll like those. And again, whatever it was, $1.50. Oh, one more thing. So this is a little weird thing that I've never tried before, but I don't exactly want to say who I had in mind when I bought it, but let me show you what it is. Somebody told me a little story about when they went to a gas station bathroom and how they left. It was a man. Nothing against men, but it was a man. And a male person, and not male, M-A-L-E, not M-A-I-L. But he's like, oh, we went to this bathroom, and it was like a singular bathroom in a gas station while he was traveling, and it kind of smelled when he came out, and there's nothing he could do. He just had to leave, and the cashier, apparently the bathroom is near the cashier, and the cashier was like, you all need to close that door if you're going to make it smell like that, because apparently the smell was coming out it's a terrible thing. you know, I don't even want to think about it, or, you know, it kind of makes me sick just thinking about it. But to combat, this is for him, this is for that male person, put a lid on it. Great Sense pre-poo toilet spray, tropical hibiscus. So this is really cool. It's a little thing, slim thing. I figured it would be good for a man or a woman. Like a woman could put this in their purse. Because I've been in the ladies' room at work where there's been some bad smells when I go in there. And I know that's what you're supposed to do in there, but if you're going to leave that kind of smell behind, kind of need to prepare these days. People kind of frown on it. It's etiquette, an etiquette type thing these days, I would say. Especially if it's in an office. So anyway, especially when you have things like this available. You know, these didn't used to be available. They're available now, so I think we need to take advantage of that. But, yeah, it's slim, so you could take it to the bathroom. Like, if you work on, I was thinking about this. So if you are working in an office and you wanted to take this to the bathroom, you could slip it in your pocket and nobody would even know it's there. It's very slim. I don't want to take it out of the package, this one, because, like I said, I'm giving it to somebody. It might be a stocking stuffer, like, and they'll get a big kick out of it. But, yeah, so my family will give it a big kick out of it because it is for someone in my family. But, yeah, so women can take it in their office, in their pocket. Nobody will know it's there. And a man, I don't think, if he remembers to put it in his pocket, remembers where it is, and puts it in his pocket, it could be a very good thing. So, you know, they need a little chain on here or something so the man can tie it to his belt loop, right? Ladies, am I right or am I right? I think that would be a good idea to put a little chain on here. It's terrible what we have to do for these guys, right? Put little chains and buy them little things like this. It is what it is, my friends. So I hope you enjoyed today. That is it. Stay tuned for next week's video and have a great week. See you later.